Shriya Saran.
Shriya Saran, also known by the mononym Shriya, is an Indian film actress and model. She has acted in Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam and Hindi language films, as well as a few films in English and Kannada. Saran was born in Durade under Pushpendra Saran, a Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited employee, and Neeraj Saran, a chemistry teacher. As such, Saran completed her secondary studies where her mother worked. She spent most of her childhood in Haridwar. As a teenager, she showed great promise in dance, in which she has great passion and pursued professional in this art. In 2001, her dance master gave her the opportunity to appear in Renu Nathan's debut music video Thyrakti Kyan Hawa, which brought Saran to become known by many Indian filmmakers. Although Saran aspired to become a well-known dancer and believed she could enter the field of cinema as such, she was rather offered a leading role. Thus, Saran made her film debut in 2001 with the Telugu film Ishtam, and had her first commercial success with Santhosham, 2002. She subsequently appeared in several more Telugu films, while making inroads in the Hindi and Tamil film industries. In 2007, Saran starred in Sivaji, the highest-grossing Tamil film at that time. She also gained critical acclaim for her role in the 2007 Bollywood film Awarapan. In 2008, Saran played the lead role in her first English film, the American-Indian co-production The Other End of the Line. Her following projects included popular films such as Kantasami, 2009, in Tamil, and Pokkiri Raja, 2010, in Malayalam, her roles in which have established her as one of the leading actresses in the South Indian film industries. In 2012, she was cast in the British-Canadian film Midnight's Children under the direction of Deepa Mehta, based on Salman Rushdie's Booker Prize-winning novel of the same name, for which she got international critical acclaim. She achieved further commercial success by starring in films such as Pavitra, 2013, and Chandra, 2013. In addition to her work in films, Saran has been the brand ambassador for several brands across India, endorsing beauty and health products. Among other philanthropic activities, she has volunteered for a number of charity organizations, and in 2011 she opened a spa employing exclusively visually challenged people. She also was the brand ambassador Celebrity Cricket League for its two first seasons.
Early life and background.
Shriya Saran was born on September 11, 1982 in the Duraidun region of Uttarakhand in northern India to Pushpendra Saran and Neeraj Saran. Her father worked for Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited and her mother was a chemistry teacher in Delhi Public School, Rainapur in Haridwar and Delhi Public School, Mathura Road, New Delhi. Saran completed her schooling from both schools where her mother had taught. She has an older brother named Aparup who lives in Mumbai. Her family lived in the small town of Bhel Colony in Haridwar when she was growing up. She later studied at Lady Shri Ram College in Delhi and received a Bachelor of Arts degree in Literature. Saran is an accomplished dancer. She was first trained as a child by her mother in Kathak and Rajasthani folk dance, and later trained in Kathak style by Shavana Narayan. She was involved with many dance teams in college and with her teacher. They would incorporate social issues into their dance routines.
Career. Early career 2001-03.
While in her sophomore year at the Alessa College in Delhi, Saran got her first opportunity to appear in front of the camera for a video shoot. Following her dance teacher's recommendation, she was invited to appear in the music video of Renu Nathan's Thyrakti Kyan Hawa. Shot in Banaras, the video was seen by Ramaji Films who offered her the lead role of Neha in their film Ishtam. Saran accepted the part, and even before it was released she was signed to 4 more films, including Nuvve, in which she played a millionaire's daughter who falls for a middle-class man. In 2002, she starred in Santhosham, co-starring Nagarjuna, Prabhudeva and Gracie Singh, which was her first commercial success. The film took the Nandi Award for Best Feature Film and Filmfare Best Film Award, Telugu. Saran played a girl who let someone she loves go with another, but wins him back later in life. For her performance, she earned a nomination for the CNMAA Award for Best Actor Female, giving her a good foothold in the Telugu industry in the early part of her career. In 2003, Saran acted a supporting role in her first Hindi film, Tujhe Mere Kasam, starring debutants Ritesh Deshmukh and Janelia D'Souza in leading roles. She also performed the lead female role in several Telugu films including Tagore, which was screened at the International Indian Film Academy Awards, and was a commercial success. She followed it with her Tamil film debut in Enakku 20 Unakku 18, alongside Taran and Trisha Krishnan, which was simultaneously shot in Telugu as Ne Manasu Naku Telesu, in which she played a football coach. Though she acted in films in 3 languages that year, overall 8 of the first 10 films of her career were in Telugu.
Ups and Downs 2004-07.
In 2004, Saran acted in 2 Hindi and 2 Telugu films, including Ninnu Nenu, where she played a student in classical singing. She had 10 2005 releases, 9 of which were Telugu films, the most notable for her being Chhatrapati. There she appeared opposite Prabhas, and earned her first nomination for the Filmfare Best Telugu Actress Award. A reviewer for Movie Buzz said that as an action film, Saran's character of the lead's love interest was not well developed. That she was there primarily for the songs. Meanwhile, she tried to make her comeback in Tamil with Mazhau, a remake of the Telugu film Varsham. Neither the movie nor her performance were received well. Also in 2005, she appeared as one of only 3 characters in the film Magudu Pelamodongadu, which was about a married couple's first night together, and made a guest appearance in a children's film called Bamalata, which won the National Film Award for Best Feature Film in Telugu. Saran's only lead role in 2006, excluding 3 special appearances, was in the Tamil film Thiruvalayadil Arambam. In 2007, she was chosen to play the lead female role opposite Rajinikanth in S. Shankar's Sivaji, The Boss, which was the most expensive Indian film at the time. R.G. Vijnajarathi wrote in his review for Rediff that aside from her beauty, Saran proves that she can act too. Her performance earned her a South Scope Style Award for Best Tamil Actress, her first award win, and a nomination at the Vijay Awards. The role also made her a star in the South Indian film industry. During this phase of her career, she made several special appearances in item numbers, including in the films Davidesu, Munna, and Delorsi. Also in 2007, Saran made her comeback in Hindi cinema with Awarapan, which was a joint production between India and Pakistan, and in which she played a Muslim girl and had to learn Urdu. This was her 4th Hindi film, but the others had failed to make any impact. Sanjay Ram, writing for Business of Cinema, gave the film 2.5 of 5 stars, and said that Saran provided a brief but compelling performance. Saran later said that the film strengthened her conviction that all religions are equal. Later that year she appeared in one more Tamil film, as Haga Tamil Megan opposite Vijay. Though critics exalted her looks, her performance received mixed reviews, with one reviewer, Nandu Sundaram of Rediff, going so far as to say that her acting is as bad as her looks are good. That same year Saran made a special appearance in a scene in the Kannada film Arasu. In all she appeared in 6 films in 2007, in 4 different languages.
Recent work 2008-10.
In 2008, Saran acted in the Hindi film Mission Istanbul with Zaid Khan, Viveka Beroy and Shiba Ahluwalia. She played the character of Anjali Sagar, which was inspired by the character of Ramila Dutta played by Priyati Zinta in the film Lakshya. A journalist who desires to have a child with her husband, which leads to their separation, since he is reluctant. Bollywood Hungama critics said that her character was wasted, as again she gets very little screen time. However, she did pick up the Stardust Exciting New Face Award. Saran then made her Hollywood debut in Ashok Amrach's The Other End of the Line. She played the role of Priya Sethi, who works as a telephone operator in an Indian call center, while acting alongside Jesse Metcalfe, Anuvan Kher and Tara Sharma. Shriya's performance was praised by critics, particularly her on-screen chemistry with Jesse Metcalfe. John Anderson, writing for Variety magazine, said it was a winning stateside debut for beautiful Indian actress Shriya Saran. Her most important 2009 release was the commercially successful Tamil film Kantasami, alongside Vikram. She earned a nomination at the Vijay Awards. Vikram himself said in an interview that her role was on par with his, and she easily stole the show on most occasions. Of her character in the film, Saran said that it was the best she has done so far. Also that year she appeared as the female lead in Thor and I. A reviewer said that her glamour and the songs were the only high points of the film. For Thor and I and Kantasami together, she received her third award win, the Amrita Mathrubhumi Award for Best Actress. She then appeared in another English film, Cooking with Stella, which is a comedy, but also takes a look at the serious nature of relationships between servants and employers. It was selected to the Toronto International Film Festival, which Saran attended. In 2010, Saran made her Malayalam debut with Pokkiri Raja, in which she appeared opposite Mammootty and Prithvi Raj. The film was declared a super hit in the first week, breaking the record in Malayalam cinema for opening week gross income, though it was not received well critically, and it was said of Saran that all she had to do was look pretty. She then enacted her first lead role in a Telugu film after 5 years, in the commercially successful action comedy film Don Senu opposite Ravi Teja, where she plays the sister of a mobster. In the opinion of some critics, she stole the show with her dances and romantic scenes. The year 2010 was her second busiest after 2005, having appeared in 8 films in all, this time in 4 languages.
Latest work 2011 present.
In 2011, Saran appeared in Rothiram, where she worked with Tamil actor Jeeva for the first time. A film received fairly low reviews. Although some reviews said that Saran was not given much opportunity to show her acting skills, mainly just adding a romantic touch to a mostly violent film, she was referred to by another as the pivot around which the film revolves. Her performance earned her Best Actress award at the International Tamil Film Awards. Her only other film in 2011 was a special appearance in a song for Tamil film Rajapatai. Saran's first release of 2012 was her second Malayalam project, Casanuva, co-starring Mohanlal and directed by Roshan Andros. The movie was delayed many times, and it was rumoured that Saran would leave the project, but in October 2010, the producer of the film announced that shooting would commence in Dubai with Saran among the cast. It was released on January 26. Her next release was in Gali Gali Mein Chorhai, from director Rumi Jafri, which began shooting in September 2011, and released on February 3. She then was seen in the critically average comedic Telugu film Venena with actors Alari Naresh and Sarwanand, followed by Sekha Kamila's much-delayed Life is Beautiful. Saran has starred in Deepa Mehta's long-delayed English project Midnight's Children, which is based on Salman Rushdie's highly acclaimed novel of the same name. It was filmed under the working title of Winds of Change. It was screened at several film festivals in late 2012, and finally made its general release in India on February 1, 2013. In early 2013, Saran appeared in an item number in the film Zila Ghaziabad. This was her first item number in a Hindi film. On June 7 Saran's Pavitra was released, in which she played as a prostitute. At a press conference in Hyderabad, she said that the film is very special for her, and that she was touched by the sensitivity that director-writer Janardana Maharshi gave to the topic. According to a review from the Times of India, the most cinematic part of the film is a sensual number Sukumara Ra Ra, in which the camera shows in the curves of the main character. He summed up the review saying, "Besides Shriya Saran's curves there is nothing in this movie that's worth watching per se." Still in the making is her bilingual film Chandra, directed by Rupa Iyer and simultaneously made in Kannada and Tamil languages. She plays the role of a princess in the film opposite Kannada actor Prem Kumar. In June she began filming for the Telugu family comedy Manam, and will also appear in the Hindi film Vanki Ki Banduk, and the Tamil film Raja Raja Chazan in Porval. She was also reportedly cast in the Malayalam film Prakasam Pathanabinkutti, and an upcoming Bala project.
Other work.
In 2003, Saran hosted the 50th Filmfare South Award with actor Madhavan. She was a part of Tamil director Mani Vaishnam's stage show, True, Indra, Nayalai, an event which sought to raise funds for the Banyan, a voluntary organization which rehabilitates homeless women with mental illness in Chennai. She was one of the guests alongside actor Shriya Saran at the Season 3 finale of TV dance show Manada Mailada. Saran was the first actress, and the third celebrity after Shah Rukh Khan and Aamir Khan to deliver a lecture to students at the Indian Institute of Management Ahmedabad, IIMA, on February 12, 2010. She said that, "The Indian media and entertainment industry is the fastest growing sector at present, so considering this IIM Ahmedabad had started a new program CFI, Contemporary Film Industry, a Business Perspective. I was there to give a lecture to second-year students of CFI and did a lot of research for the lecture for nearly 5 days." She held a lecture on marketing and branding of a film. In 2011, she gave a lecture to students at the Indian Institutes of Technology, IIT, Madras on the history of films, and films as a medium of cultural exchange. Saran started her modeling career by acting in a Pond's Creams advertisement. She then did a Coca-Cola advertisement alongside Tamil actor Vijay, which was directed by prominent director Rajiv Menon. She also starred in a Fair and Lovely Creams advertisement during her early career. In 2007, she became the brand ambassador of Saravana stores. She is now the brand ambassador of the Lux and Head & Shoulders. Saran was also signed as brand ambassador along with actor Saif Ali Khan for Brook Bond Taj Mahal Tea. Saran says no to soft drinks advertisements because she feels that soft drinks may harm children's health. In 2011, Saran was appointed as the promotional model for McVitie's by United Biscuits along with actress Bipasha Basu.
CCL Celebrity Cricket League.
On the sports front, Saran is brand ambassador of Celebrity Cricket League, CCL, a concept that mixes two passions in India, film and cricket. In April 2010, she danced with Shah Rukh Khan at the fourth season opening ceremony of the Indian Premier League, IPL, another cricket league. In 2007, Saran launched the first issue of Galata Cinema and has been featured on its cover many times. In 2008, she was featured in, and appeared on the cover of the June issue of Maxim India. Editor Anup Kutty said, "We had been thinking of getting someone who bridges this strange divide we have between the North, South and the West. Shriya fit the bill perfectly." She has appeared on various other magazine covers over the years, including Jade and South Scope. In 2012, she again did a photo shoot for Maxim India.
Personal life.
Saran is very reluctant to talk about her private life, and usually denies that reported link-ups are romantic in nature. She is Hindu, but has been known to celebrate Muslim holidays as well. Saran is well known for her charity work. She describes herself as someone used to sharing time and resources with the underprivileged since childhood. She says that celebrities can show the way by sensitizing people to social issues, campaigning for causes or being part of fundraisers. Her family has always encouraged her to think of the needy. Saran is a brand ambassador for the Nayandi Foundation, and for the Save a Child's Heart Foundation, SACH, which works for the benefit of poor children and people affected by natural calamities. She helps finance a Prevention of AIDS Foundation. In 2009, Saran joined with other eminent personalities to promote the Joy of Giving Week, to encourage people from all walks of life to engage in acts of giving. She regularly participates in carnivals and campaigns that associate with children benefits. She is associated with Animal Welfare and the Blue Cross of India. She is also associated with an NGO called World Vision that finds parents for deprived kids, and works for Apollo's IDF to raise funds for underprivileged children. Saran is a long-time patron for the blind. In 2011, she opened a spa which exclusively employs the visually challenged. It is called Shri Spa, and is located in Mumbai. Saran has said, "When I studied in DPS Mathura Road in Delhi, there was a school for blind exactly opposite to our school. I used to go there every week and spend time seeing how these students played cricket and did other things normally. That is what inspired me to do something for these people." In January 2008, Saran was the subject of a controversy, when a Hindu organization in Chennai lodged a police complaint against Saran, objecting to the outfit worn by her during the 175th day celebration of her film, Shivaji, the Boss. In a complaint, the Hindu Makalkachi, HMK, alleged that Shriya's outfit had offended Hindu culture. Shriya publicly apologized to Tamilians and Hindus, saying it was a mistake, and that she had great respect for the tradition and culture of Tamil Nadu. "I was shooting for a Hindi film in Thanjavur. I came to the function directly from the shooting. I was unaware of the repercussions because of the attire I wore during the function." On working in different regional film industries in India, she has stated, "I don't consider Kollywood or Bollywood as separate entities. For me, there's only a single category, the Indian film industry, which is extremely rich owing to its diverse genres and languages." She is fluent in Hindi, English, and can understand Tamil and Telugu well. On January 19, 2013, she quit Twitter due to derogatory comments from her followers.
Awards.
2008, South Scope Style Award, Best Tamil Actress for Shivaji, The Boss. 2009, Stardust Exciting New Face Award for Mission Istanbul. 2010, Amrita Mathrubhumi Award for Best Actress for Kantasami and Thoranai. 2011, ITFA Best Actress Award for Rothiram. 2003, CNMAA Award for Best Actress for Santhosham. 2006, Filmfare Best Telugu Actress Award for Chhatrapati. 2008-53rd Filmfare Awards, Fresh Face of the Year Award. 2008, Vijay Award for Favorite Heroine for Shivaji, The Boss. 2008, Stardust Award for Breakthrough Performance for Awarapan. 2010, Vijay Award for Favorite Heroine for Kantasami. 2010, T. Subbarami Reddy Lalitha Kalaparisharth Awards for Contributions to Telugu Cinema. 2010, featured in a poll conducted by Rediff about women achievers in Indian entertainment, ranking her among the top actresses. 2010, ranked 13th on the Times of India's list of 50 most desirable women. 2011, ranked 15th on the Times of India's list of 50 most desirable women. 2012, JFW Divas of South India.
Filmography.